after you just told you we're gonna do your review either this afternoon or tomorrow, and saying, I know you told me this afternoon or tomorrow, but I really don't like that, so just hand me my check. 'cause
I didn't
that's where
say that.
want.
I just said I
You
was.
asked me, you want your check, so I'm like, how do you know, I don't ever go into a meeting or a review assuming I'm gonna get something.
Joe, I mean, this is a misunderstanding. Because I didn't.
Explain to me, what am I
Not,
misunderstanding?
you're getting upset with me now, but you have to understand, I didn't know the review was Friday. I mean, up until I left Tuesday, you could have said, listen, Friday the reviews are coming up, you won't be here, we'll do it when you get back. Fine, that didn't happen. When Friday, when the reviews were done, you could have emailed me and said, Nick, listen, the reviews are today, you're not here, we'll talk to you when you get back. I come back Monday.
I did email you, I didn't email you that, I emailed you something else, and you didn't answer me, so I just figured you were out of pocket.
For the reviews?
No, I emailed you on something else, and you never answered me.
Well, I've been reading all the emails, but it's
You
just.
didn't answer me, right? So I assumed you were out of pocket, that you were maybe in a zone where you weren't getting me emails, and I didn't want to bother you in communication. But what does that have to do with anything? We talked this morning,
but
and we
then
said
Monday-
we were gonna do it this afternoon or tomorrow.
Okay, but I'm
and then
saying-
you came back in an hour later saying, that's not
I
good
was just
enough, I want my
surprised,
check.
because Monday I was here, and again, nothing, and then Tuesday, I'm hearing everyone talking. I'm like,
Monday, you came in here Monday, right? You came in here Monday, I didn't know where you were, and I get Vincent walks in here and says, Nick told me he's running late, he'll be here at 10:30. Why didn't you email me? Why'd you email Vincent?
Because the other phone I didn't have service, I had to text them, I don't have your number. I texted.
You didn't have service?
For the emails, my other phone, no. I had to text Vincent, I didn't have
What do you mean
Wi-Fi.
you didn't have service? I don't understand what you mean.
I didn't have Wi-Fi, I could only text, I texted Vincent. I used my other phone for the emails.
If you know you're gonna be late for work, you gotta call me, don't call Vincent.
Well,
You have my phone number.
I don't have your number, give me your number.
You don't have my number,
I'll
you don't
text
have your boss's number.
I'll text you, give me your
You
number.
don't have
I
my
got
number?
Mike's stuff. Oh, you hold
This
it
number, what do you mean, what do you mean, what number? Right here. Call me every day.
I'll give you a cell phone, I'll text you, Joe, I'm
I
gonna
don't
late.
want my cell number, but this is my number right here, I'm standing by my
Joe,
phone.
I've been here 8.5 months, I've never been late. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm worried about you. Is he coming, is he not coming?
well, I texted him at
Flight's delayed?
8 in the morning, I texted him, I'm like, I'm running half an hour, maybe an hour late, because the.
Right, so in any case, you came in late, fine, no problem with that.
I came half an hour late.
I said, fine, no problem with that, right? So then you came in, I figured you'd get caught up in your day, whatever. It's not an appropriate time to do a review. I was busy yesterday, I had meetings,
Okay.
so I couldn't do it. I don't work around your schedule, Nick, you realize that, right?
I didn't say that.
Well, because you did, because I told you we would do your review this afternoon or tomorrow, and you basically came in an hour later, and you said, I want my check.
I didn't say that.
What'd you
I
say?
just said it's a question because I didn't know it was a live check. I'm like, I like to get it sooner than later. I mean, everyone has it on Friday, they can cash it, they got money for the holidays. I don't.
So when I told you we were gonna do it this afternoon, on Monday, you
Or-
didn't like
or-
that answer, so you figure you'd come
today or
back an hour
tomorrow.
later and the answer would change?
Today or tomorrow, but I'm just hoping, I'm like, can we just get it done? I mean, I'm curious, not outside the money, but like a review itself too.
It's a very important thing, that's why I don't wanna rush it, I'm not gonna just squeeze it in and try and do it just to rush it to get it over. It's an important thing, I think, a review, and you should wanna be doing it when we have time to sit and discuss and go over it, not just kinda just give me my check, I gotta go.
I never said that.
Well, when I said we're gonna do the review in the afternoon.
Joe,
or
I didn't
do it
storm
the
in here
morning.
demanding my money. I didn't storm in here and say,
I
give
wouldn't
me my
ask why
check.
you would come back. If I went to my boss and I said, hey, can we do my review? And he said to me, Joe, we can do it later this afternoon or tomorrow. I wouldn't walk back in an hour later and say, can we do it today? I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't do that. Because other people got their checks. Not everybody got a check. So you're making all these assumptions. I don't know where you're getting these assumptions from, but not everybody got a check.
Is that what's happening? I mean, I just don't know.
That's
I mean,
not gonna happen. What's happening is the review's gonna be done either this afternoon or Monday. Clearly not happening now because it's 4:45. I mean, today, this afternoon or tomorrow is what I said. And that's the same thing that holds true to now. We'll do it tomorrow and leave it at that.
Why are you getting upset? I mean,
Because I'm getting upset because you're challenging me to force me to have your review.
I'm not, Joe, you understand, I work for you. I don't work
I don't
against
think you understand that.
What do you think I do on a daily basis?
Because I'm not talking about, I don't think you understand it because you came in here and you're pressing me for a review.
I was just
And
surprised.
I gave you an answer. And
I
you
just
came back
didn't-
an hour later and said, come on, I want my check.
I did not demand a check, Joe. But
What'd you say? What'd you demand?
I just said this. I just found out that you were handing out live checks, so I prefer it like sooner than
You
later.
prefer to have it sooner than later.
Yeah.
After I told you we'll do it either this afternoon or tomorrow. So you figured that wasn't good enough for you, so you said, I don't care about today and tomorrow. I
You
want
put
it now.
words in my mouth now. I mean, now you
What
have
do you mean you presume that you...
But now you're making assumptions as to what my intentions were, Joe.
I don't think that's a proper professional response. When your boss says, we're gonna do your review this afternoon or tomorrow, you leave it at that. What's the rush?
Well, I didn't even, I was getting things secondhand. I was surprised. Then I find out that they were live. I'm like, oh, they're live checks. I thought they were direct deposit. I'm like nope, he hands you a check. And I'm like, okay, in that case, I'd like to do it sooner than later. I mean, the holidays are approaching. If I get one, I'd like to be able to cash it in time for the holidays, if I get one. I mean, I just asked. I didn't
So
tell
what
you.
does that have to do with anything? And I would love to do it. If I had nothing else to do but to do your
But
review,
Joe,
I would
again,
do it.
I asked you. I didn't tell you. If you say, Nick, listen, and you said it.
How many times do I have to tell you this afternoon or tomorrow?
Fine. I mean, I asked you. You
It's
said
like
fine.
saying, you ever see that movie when he said, I object, instead of noted, and I strenuously object? You know, you say
Well,
it
like I
once,
said,
you don't
the
have to tell
second
me
time-
3 times. I'm not challenged.
I asked you for the check once, and I didn't say give it to me. I just said I didn't know there was a live check, so there's a possibility we can do it sooner than later. Because I didn't know that was the process, that was procedure. It was never spoken about to me.
The procedure is we have a review, and at your review, some people get bonuses and some people don't. It's that simple. So I'm not gonna give you a pre-review to your review, and your review will find out. You weren't here in the day that it was done, so I said, all right, no problem. Yesterday, I gave you a day to get caught up to emails. You came in a little late. It was a busy, crazy day, so either we're gonna do it this afternoon or we're gonna do it tomorrow. That was the plan, and that's the plan we're gonna stick on.
Okay.
And you're reading into it more than what it needs to be read into, and I don't know why. It's that simple.
I understand, but it's just, I don't know. The second time I came in, it was just, once I found out it was a check.
There should never be a second time. There should never be a second time. If someone called up and you said, can we do my review? Sure, we can do your review. It's gonna happen either this afternoon or tomorrow. That's it. There's no reason to go back for a second time, saying, oh, I didn't like that answer. I want you to change your plans and do it sooner.
I don't know, man. All right. Okay. Tonight or tomorrow. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's not happening now. It's 5 o'clock now. We've wasted enough time that we gotta get through talking about scheduling a review. We have to go through this nonsense. It's tomorrow.
it's not nonsense, Joe. If I'm concerned about something, I will speak to you. If I have an issue, I want to talk to you. I want to be comfortable to talk to you, Joe.
Yeah,
You're my
you don't
boss.
have to ask me 3 times.
It was twice, and
First time.
technically it was once on each category, and I asked you, I never told you, I never demanded anything. And I want to be comfortable. Now, if I come to you and I speak to you, and you're gonna get upset with me, and you're gonna get mad, now, like, do you want me in the future to come talk to you?
No,
I want you to be comfortable
I want
when
you
I'm
to come talk
speaking
to
to
me, but
you.
you don't need to talk to me 2 times in the same question. If I tell you if I give you an answer to a question, I don't need you to come back an hour later and ask me again. That's what my kids do to me. Daddy, can I have a cookie now? No. Check with me later. And then they come back 2 seconds later and say, can I have a cookie now? No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? You know the old thing? I don't need that. You're an adult, I'm an adult. I don't need to be asked every 40 seconds if we're gonna do the review. I said, in the afternoon or in the morning. And I was trying to get a few things done. If I would've got them done, we could've relaxed and did it this afternoon. They got away from me. We'll do it tomorrow. That simple.
Joe, it's fine, man. I don't know why you're getting upset. That
Getting
wasn't my
upset
intention.
because I don't like to be asked questions multiple times. When I give somebody an answer, I expect them to understand it. And if they don't understand it, that concerns me.
Yeah, because I didn't know that there was a live check, and that's why I asked you the second time.
So what does it have to do whether it's a live check or not a live check? I'm not gonna do it any faster whether it's a live check or not a live check. It doesn't make a difference to me. I'm gonna do it when we have the time to appropriately do it, not when we're gonna do it just because it's a live check is gonna change I know what it is. I know it's a live check.
So,
Why do you think I was gonna do it? Oh, okay, it's a live check now. Thanks for reminding me, Nick, it's a live check. Let's do it right now. I know what it was. I know what it is.
all right. All right.
We'll do it tomorrow.
That's,
Tonight's not gonna work out, and we probably shouldn't do it tonight. We've got a lot of stuff now that we're behind. We'll do it tomorrow.
all right, sounds good. Thank you.